My dear NEET warriors, this is your Captain Shreyas on the Vedantu NEET English channel. So, a lot of negativeness has been going on and a lot of students have been stressed. Let me assure you, this video is actually going to relieve your stress and probably also raise your hopes for justice. So, a very positive development which is coming through, and everything is happening through the legal processes and officially, nothing unofficial about this. So, let me just get away straight away to the main points of this particular video, and I'm going to keep it very short. So to appreciate this, make sure you are smashing that like button and also subscribe to this channel so that you get proper news and no rumors, to the point, in a very crisp manner. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. So what Supreme Court has told the NTA is that even if there is a very small percentage of students who have been affected, who have been neglected in the NEET 2024 UG examination, then admit that there is a mistake, number one. Number two, take action against it. See, in fact, this has been, probably the demand from most of the parents, most of the students, most of the teachers right from the beginning. They hid a lot of information. They did not even admit their mistakes, in the first go. Later on, they told, okay, cheating has happened here, okay, fine, we'll conduct re-NEET for those 1600 odd students. All those things were hidden, they were not transparent. Later on, it was also proved that cheating has happened in few places, not throughout the country, few places. And the arrests were made. Even it happened in Bihar, then in Gujarat, it happened couple of days back, where around checks worth 2.3 crores were given to the scammers, to the people who were leaking the paper so that they can get the paper in advance. So all of this was happening, not at all the places, but at some places. NTA said that no, it has not happened, everything was fine. So you need to admit it. Number two, you need to take action. Why to take action? That we'll see. You listening to this, no, you are going to feel very happy, trust me about this. And if you're feeling happy and you feel that okay, things are going in the positive direction, do let me know in a responsive manner by smashing that like button. Listen to this carefully now. Supreme Court today, June 18th, told the government that NTA needs to ensure that even a small percentage of negligence in the NEET exam needs to be looked at. Even if there are 100 students, you need to look into it. Even if there are 10 students, you need to look into it with very serious, conviction, with very serious efforts, because considering the immense labor that the candidates have put in for the preparation of this exam. The students have been preparing for this exam for 1 year, 2 years. Some of you have taken 5 drops, 4 drops. So a lot of effort has been going on by the students, by the parents, by the coaching institutes, by the teachers in raising these kids to achieve that level, and all their efforts are going into win. That's why you need to look into every single student. You cannot say, oh, it did not happen everywhere. Now listen to what the bench of justices are said. The hearing, which happened in a writ petition raising similar concern in the previous cases such as paper leak, malpractices, etc., you will see what they have told. The advocate Kanu Agarwal and Vardhaman Kaushik, representing the union government and the NTA respectively, they said that even if there is a small percentage, okay, it needs to be dealt with. This is the important line. See, Justice Bhatti said that a candidate who becomes a doctor, listen to this line, a candidate who becomes a doctor after playing fraud in the exam is more dangerous to the society. He added that the judges are conscious of the hard work which the candidates have put in for this highly competitive exam. Just imagine, after 5 years, after 10 years, all these fraudsters become doctors. They will be so dangerous to the society. I would be scared. You would be scared. Anybody would be scared to get themselves treated. You don't know whether the doctor is a genuine doctor or not. Imagine the kind of respect the profession holds and what kind of fraudsters are entering into the system. That's why you need to take the action. Imagine a situation where a person who has played fraud becomes a doctor. He is more deleterious towards the society. We all know the labor the children undergo, especially preparing for this exam. Your stance, basically the NTA stance, ought not to change the moment you enter the court representing the agency which is responsible for conducting the exam. You must stand firm. If there is a mistake, yes, there is a mistake. This is the action we will take. At least that inspires confidence in your performance. If someone keeps just a table in front of him, find out the performance of the most of the candidates, one can easily understand where it has gone wrong, how many cell phones were used. Clearly we react, but in vacation we react slowly. This is what they have told. The petitioners in the present petition raised concerns over the updated status of the investigation. It submitted that since the counseling is scheduled to take place on July 6th, the investigation status was crucial to be known. The bench tagged the matter with other pending petitions and asked councils to raise their submissions in a detailed manner on July 8th at once. We need timely action from you, said Justice Nath orally to the NTA. See, NTA is trying to start the counseling and probably get rid of the situation. July 8th, the hearing will happen. I feel on July 8th, we'll hear a very positive development. I'm not saying there will be RNEET throughout the country. No. I think certain places where cheating has happened, well, malpractices have happened, at those places, very few centers, I think there will be RNEET maximum. Okay, it won't be a complete nationwide RNEET because just imagine by July 8th, when the hearing happens, 2 months will be over. After 2 months, you would have lost the momentum, and getting back to RNEET, I don't think it is justice served, especially for those students who have scored above 550. Second important thing, those 1600 students will take RNEET. Many students who cheated in the exam are slowly getting caught. Centers where cheating and malpractices have happened, slowly those centers have been looked into. And if RNEET happens and if the grace mark issues, even more than 1600 students who have got it, if that goes away, I feel the cutoffs will come down. I feel those students who are in that 600 to 650 range or 680 range, probably they will start getting better colleges. Probably a justice will be served to them. And that is a positive development if that happens. And I really hope that happens. In fact, right now in the Supreme Court, and let me show you what are all the written petitions going on. First PIL which is going on is discrepancy in the marks. Students reported getting different marks on their cards versus their OMR sheets. That's one issue which is going on in the Supreme Court. Inflated scores. I mean, for the same marks, you are getting very high rank, which is unprecedented. This rise is not acceptable. Third thing is questionable marks like 718 and 719 marks. Transparency not being there by NTA. Unclear grace marks. How these grace marks were awarded. Post-exam rule change. How come after the exam you conduct, you change the rules? These are the petitions going on. Few of them have been addressed, like grace mark issue and getting that 718 and 719 marks, that 1600 students when they take the RNEET exam, I think those issues will get solved. But I have a feeling there are many more students who have got more marks than they actually deserved, either through cheating or through grace marks or by paper leak, which I think if those culprits are apprehended, those students will get out of the system, and I feel other genuine students ranks will get better. That is what I feel will be very positive towards all the students. It will be a justice to the parents, the entire NEET community. The future doctors will be genuine and we won't have fraudsters. Don't you think this is a very positive thing, guys? Yeah. So meanwhile, what should you do? A lot of you who are probably in the 300 to 600 zone, honestly tell me, many of you are also thinking, sir, if RNEET happens, I don't have to take a drop. Guys, genuinely think it might hurt you, but from 300, can you really come to 600 with a RNEET within just 1-2 months, especially with the momentum is lost? No, right? Let's be honest to ourselves. Let's aim for NEET 25. Let's target 1 year properly. Let's study from the basics. Let's give it a second attempt if your scores are very low. See, if you are in that 600, 650, 630 zone, then it is understandable why you are getting angry. And I hope after July 8th, when the culprits are arrested, when the hearing happens, when NTA finally may admit and take action, probably we get a republishing of the results. And once the results are republished, hopefully our ranks are much better. And then we might get a seat, and probably you don't even have to take a drop. So understand that every student is in a different ship or a different situation. You need to understand everybody's mental state. We need to support each other. You cannot, I see many students commenting on everybody, everybody else's comment saying that if one student says RNEET, oh, your marks might be low. If somebody is saying no RNEET, oh, you are just a topper, you are not bothered about us. Guys, please put an end to this. You don't have to fight amongst each other. You have to fight for your right. You have to fight together. You are future doctors. Understand that. So let's be together in this. I think a lot of positive things will happen because of these PILs, and let's wait for July 8th. What happens? Meanwhile, continue your NEET 2025 preparation. Okay. All those who are starting their NEET 2025 preparation, let me know in the comment box quickly, because series has been started right from the basics. All the basics have been completed on this particular channel. Check it out. Okay. And also, meanwhile, make sure you are subscribed onto the Vedantu NEET English channel. And also, let me tell you, I have some free stuff to be given away for all of you. Look at this NEETpedia. Just click on this link and you will see a lot of free amazing stuff for you, like the entire syllabus for your next year. Then your mind maps, revision books for all the subjects. It's mind blowing. Just look at the biology mind map, especially if you are taking a drop or planning for a RNEET, especially if you are in those 1,600 students, or if RNEET happens anywhere. Look at these mind maps. These are beautiful mind maps for all of you. Revision sheets are there. You also get 500 questions which most students get wrong, 500 most important PYQs PDF, everything for free of cost, rank prediction, answer key for this particular NEET and the previous year NEET papers which you can give as practice. You also have video analysis. You also have list of all the medical colleges in India, so that you can start preparing for your counseling process whenever it starts. Replica test, mock tests as a test format, not as PDF, as a test. So you can start attempting these tests for your preparation, my dear warriors. So let's be positive, let's prepare, let's stand strong, and let's fight for our right. Okay. Thank you so much. This was Captain Shreyas. Do not forget to leave a comment and smash the like button. Bye bye. Take care. Hasta la vista.